So yeah, so everyone knows that you know, and I apologize for the late recording, but everyone knows that energy, like what you already want, is already manifested. It already exists in the universe. It already exists in the world. So how you obtain those things is you just vibrate on that frequency, and those things start to flow to you naturally, healthily, abundantly. So that's how the tune up came about, right? And we appreciate each and every one of you. I see a lot of our loyals on there. Oddly, Brenda, welcome. Rodney, Shamika, what's up, sis? Welcome. Stephanie, I appreciate you. That's the awesome special guest today. She is beautiful, and she's just getting better and better and better. I'm seeing her grow in so many ways. Sharesh, brother, I appreciate you as well. And go ahead and still send this link out, right? People will have a chance to view this after on YouTube, but it's nothing like being present in the moment. It's nothing like receiving this energy, right? This abundant of blissful energy that we're sending out to each and every one of you right now, right? In the moment, right? In the present, right? So, we are secure, we are good, we are great, right? So that's enough about me. I'm gonna pass it over to my awesome co-host who will do stuff and everything like that, and then we're gonna get the lady bosses taking over. Let's go. What's on you, brother?
Perfect, perfect. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the tune up. And it's Sunday. And, Sunday mornings are really busy for everyone. It's a 1 day holiday and people are really busy. But I appreciate you hopping on this call, giving your time to train your mind, to have that mindset training so that you are all set for the coming week, and that's really important. Before you start the week, you need to be ready mentally. That's the most important part. So guys, welcome to this call, and let's start this call with gratitude. What are you grateful for? Drop it in the chats. What are you grateful for today? I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for the tune up call. I'm grateful for the money I have. I'm grateful for the things God has blessed me with. I'm grateful for my whole team. I'm grateful for the roof over my head. I'm grateful for the food I eat. Drop it in the chats. What are you grateful for? Because gratitude is the source from where all good things come from. And appreciate, guys. I was watching in the morning, I was watching a video on Instagram, and I shared it on my story, and it was like, video about appreciation, how you should appreciate everything that you have right now. You should not curse the things that you have right now and compare yourself with others, that I wish I had this. I would be happy if I had this car. I would be happy if I had this lifestyle. But you have to you have to realize that the things you have right now, majority of the people don't have it. Majority of the people don't have a roof over their head. Majority of the people don't have the food to eat. Majority of the people don't have the car that you drive. People don't have a lot of things that you have right now. So you should appreciate the things that you have. Don't compare yourself with the rich person. Don't compare yourself with the person that have high value than you. Appreciate yourself. Be grateful for the things you have in order to receive more and more and more blessings in your life. So today is the Lady Boss special, and I'm really grateful for Stephanie coming on this call as a special guest. And she is a great leader, and she is blowing up this business, and I'm really grateful for this team. So guys, I wanted to talk about shortly for about 10 minutes about leading yourself. How you can lead yourself, because that's really important. That's the most important part in any business, in your life, whatever you do. The discipline that you need, because in the morning routine, and everything that goes on with the discipline is really important. It's a necessity of success. If you need to be successful in life, you need to have that discipline. Before leading someone else, you need to lead yourself. It's really important what you do behind the closed doors. That's the most important part. Are you following your morning routine? Are you finishing what you start, what you are starting in a day? So it is how you do one thing is how you do everything. It's how you do one thing is how you do everything. You're telling someone else to get into personal development. You're telling someone else to follow the morning routine. But are you following that? Are you following those routines? Are you meditating? Are you reading books? Guys, I cannot say all these things if I am not following that. I cannot say, I'm not allowed to say. That's the simple fact. Since I joined this team, I've joined this community, I have read so many books. I'm still reading books. I still meditate. I still do my morning routine. I don't touch my phone. That's the most important part. Most of the people on this call, we wake up and we first thing we see is our phone. Scroll down on social media. And that's the most wrong way to start your day. Start your day with gratitude. That's how you lead yourself, with affirmations. You have to start your morning with positivity, because it's a human nature, it's a human mind, that when we wake up, our mind is filled with negative thoughts, our mind is filled with fear, our mind is filled with insecurities. But we need to get rid of that. The moment you open your eyes, say thank you to God for giving you another day to live, that you are still alive and you're still there to have to go and chase your dreams. Say thank you to everything that you have. What I do is I write down 10 things I'm grateful for. That's what I do first thing in the morning. I have a gratitude diary. So you need to write down the 10 things that you are grateful for, because that will give you 10 things that you can be positive about, 10 things that you can be happy about. So you can leave all that negative thoughts behind and start your day with full of energy. Today was an amazing morning for me, because I woke up, I did my morning routine, I meditated, I read my book, I wrote down my goals, I wrote down my gratitudes. Then I was, for past few days I was slacking to learn a skill of photo editing, or learn a skill of making a flyer. And in the morning I decided that I will do this today. And to be honest, I did it. It took me maybe mostly like 40 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes, but I did it. And it's amazing. I'm going to share it later on with the team. But that was the skill that I wanted to learn: how to prepare a flyer, how to promote my events, how to promote the team. And I was lacking in that, really, because I didn't want to do that. I wanted someone else to do it. But today I made that goal. I wrote down that goal, that I'm going to do that. And I did it. So I updated my vision board, because you need to update. First of all, you need to have a vision board, your destination, where you are going. You need to have that. Yeah, you can hold a workshop about that. Yes, we can do that perfectly. Yes. So vision board is really necessary, because when I wake up in the morning, my vision board is front of my eyes, and I see my vision, what I'm going to do. I see my vision for my whole team, because I wrote down the every name on my vision board, that what are the goals for my team. Because you cannot do it by yourself. You cannot be successful by yourself. You need to take your team with you. If they are successful, you are successful. No, now, before I started this, it was all about me. Now it's all about my team. So I write down all the names, and I write down their goals, that what should be the goal that they should achieve this week. And I'm going to help them to achieve this goal. So you need to have your own goals, and the goals of the people that that depend on you, that the success, they came here to trusted you, and they want success, and you are the person that gonna mentor them, that they're gonna lead them with the positive mindset, and help them to reach to that next level. And in this journey, the journey we are on, the entrepreneurship journey, it's really not easy. It's not really simple. It's hard. That's a real fact. It's hard. That's why 96% of the people give up. That is the reason they give up. And out of the 96%, some of them don't even give it a try. So in the morning, I got a message from one of the friend from Facebook, and he was like, bro, this is a scam, this is that, he sent me a YouTube video that this doesn't work and this is a pyramid scheme and blah blah blah. And I didn't react to him. I didn't react to him because I know that this kind of person can never be successful in life. This kind of person is not for. And I just texted him, all the best. That's it. Nothing else. So you need to learn how to respond. Don't react to every situation. Don't react to every person. People will say wrong things about your business. People say wrong thing about you. Because it's their programming. They don't know what we are here to achieve. They don't know where we are going. They don't understand that. They don't have that mindset. But you have that mindset. We have that mindset. And we know where we are going, what's our destination. So you will come across so many people like this, you will come across so many people like this, but those people can't let you go down. You cannot go down because of those people, because they want to do that. That's their job, that they don't want to see you successful. And he literally texted me that it's still not too late, you can get out of this. He literally texted me that it's still not too late, you can get out of this. You can get out of this scheme. You can get out of this scam. So people will text you like this, guys. People will text you. This is not the first time I've received such type of text. I've received a lot of texts like this, but I'm still here. I'm still on my journey. I still want to achieve my goals. I still want to become a successful person. I still want to impact lives. And you can impact only those lives, only those lives the people want to be impacted. The people who really want the success, the people who really are hungry, only those people can be helped. Rest of them, leave them aside. That's it. So all this will, if I was an old person, if I was not into personal development, if I was not doing my mind training and everything, I would have reacted to him. I would have gotten into an argument with him, because I have done it. I have reacted to situations. I have reacted to people. And then I realized, that that's the most strong thing. So leading yourself means going into deep into personal development in the trenches, and you have to get into personal development. That's really, really, really key to success. As we said, success is 10% spiritual and 90% skill. Oh, sorry, 90% spiritual and 10% skill. So the skill you can learn, you can practice, but that 90%, don't leave that. That 90% is the most important part, because that will keep you going on. That belief, that faith will keep you going on. So have that belief, have the faith that whatever you're doing is right. You're on the right path. You will see hurdles. You will see big mountains. You will see different type of, you will meet different type of people. You will know the world, the real world, because that's our uncomfortable zone. And we have people. We have Alexandria who get contacted by so many people. She has a lot of engagement on Facebook. She knows what I'm talking about. So guys, lead yourself, get into personal development, get into spiritual development, because we are spiritual beings going through human experience. You have to keep that in mind. You have to get that thing in your mind. We are spiritual beings going through human experience. So keep your spiritual development on. Get deep inside it. start reading books. The first book I would recommend is the Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. That's the most important book. That book changed my life. That book changed my perspective. So guys, I hope you got some value. Now you will get some value from our lady bosses. Marquis, you want to pass it on to the lady bosses, or should I? You're muted. You're muted.
Yes, yes, yes. So I'll give them a warm introduction. Listen, I need y'all right now to put the chats on fire. All right. I need y'all to give it up. Give it up for our own, right? Our Miss Earthly, Miss Alexandra. You know, she is awesome. She's a Rutgers graduate. You know, she wrote a bunch of books. You know, she's literally a beacon of light, a beacon of joy. I had a few chances of actually linking up with her. You know, we go out to Rutgers, we just chill and we scalp and provide opportunities for others that's in situations where, you know, they're ignorant to how success work and how you really gain success. You know, a lot of people are blinded by, you know, universities and those traditions that was taught to us. So give it up for our own Alexandra. Let's go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. So I see a lot of new people on this call, which is making me so happy and excited. So Rodney, welcome. Quan, he's a brand new member of our team. I think this is his first tune-up. So welcome, so good to have you here. Izzy, Aaron, good to meet you. So first, you know, I want to, you know, give it up for Anna Rude. That was a really awesome segment. And just real quick, you know, a quick lesson here, you know, before everybody came on, we were having a conversation about keeping up on Facebook messages. And, you know, a lot of us, we get junk, you know, it's like people trying to sell you or people trying to hit on you. So when I got my message from Anna Rude, you know, I like kind of was like lost in my own life. You know, I was like, is this guy trying to sell me something? Is he trying to hit on me or what? But I answered anyway. And, you know, obviously none of that was true. And he ended up leading me here. And now I'm a member of the team. I'm a member of the tune-up. So like, this is just a reminder, you know, like you really never know what can come from a message on Facebook. I mean, yeah, like 8 out of 10 times it's going to be some junk, some garbage, but you know, give it a chance. Don't just write people off, because you never know, you know, you might end up developing a really good friendship, which is what happened to me. And I want to give it up to Mr. Crystal, because, you know, like he said, we did link up and we were doing some prospecting and practice and all that. And I have to say, like, I've never met somebody who actually matched my energy before. Like at the Bayonne event, this guy like literally chased me down the street, which is like so awesome. So to jump into what I wanted to talk to about today, let's start off with a real and honest question. How many of us have trust issues? Be honest. We all have trust issues. Me in particular. So, you know, my background is I'm a digital marketer, and I guess I've always been one at heart, because when I was growing up, you know, I remember I used to like lay on the couch watching cable TV, and, you know, they would come out with those infomercials, you know, like call now, and the first 200 people to call is going to get a second one of our product. And I remember even like just being a kid and knowing like, wow, what a gimmick. Like, you guys are not counting how many people are calling, like you're just saying that to get people to call. So my like my trust issues, I'm a skeptic. I'm a skeptic, you know. I don't jump into things blindly. I like to have as much information about something as I can before making a decision. And so when it comes to visualization, which I know is something that we all practice regularly and we all really believe in. So I first learned what visualization was when I was doing freelance writing for one client who was having me write a lot of self and personal development books that we were going to sell on Amazon Kindle. So what visualization is all about. And when you first read about what visualization is, it's my initial reaction, at least, was like okay, like this is too easy. Like all you have to do is think about what you want. And then my other reaction was like, this is kind of obnoxious. They're saying to like not just think about what you want, but feel it and smell it and hear it and use all of your senses. So, I tried it, but then like the first couple times I felt kind of stupid because I'm over here saying like, oh God, like what am I doing, And I never really put much of an emphasis on visualization, but let me tell you, just in the last 6 months alone, I was working full time just up until March, and I lost my job due to the pandemic. I was a web content writer for a travel agency. So as you guys can imagine, people stopped cruising right away. The travel industry is like crumbling right before our eyes, and they had no money to dump into marketing. So they let me go. And the day that I lost my job, I came on Facebook Live, and I was so emotional. I was so upset. I literally didn't know what I was doing. So I went on Facebook Live and I made a verbal declaration. And I said, from this point on, I don't care what it takes. I am going to be 100% self-employed. I'm not going to go back into the rat race. I'm not going back to the corporate world. I'm never going to be a payroll employee again. But when that first happened, like I'm on the camera saying like, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But on the inside, like my self-doubt was like up to here. I've been successful with freelancing, but it was always kind of like a part-time gig. So then as I'm going through these last 6 months of being unemployed, I kind of came back to the whole aspect of visualization and being thankful in advance for things. So a couple of things happened that started to change my mind. So for one instance, just a few days ago, I actually found out that I was named on the top young entrepreneurs to watch in 2020 list. And thank you, Stephanie. So funny story. Before I lost my job, maybe it was a year ago, you guys know that I'm pretty good at making the flyers and the graphics and everything. So maybe like a year ago, I was in one of those moods. I had a lot of people like haters coming at me, like doubting me and everything. So my response was that I made a parody of a Forbes magazine cover. And on the magazine cover, there was my picture and it said Forbes. And the headline was Forbes 30 under 30. And the whole point of it was like, this is my visualization and I made the Forbes 30 under 30 list. And, at that point I was 29 years old. So I'm like, this is never going to happen. I'm going to be 30 in a couple of months. So, nothing really came of it. And then the other day, somebody messaged me on LinkedIn and they're like, hey, I found you on this list of top entrepreneurs to watch in 2020. And I'm like, list? What list? Like, I'm not on no list. So I go back and I find it. And there I am, the same exact picture that I used on that magazine cover. And there's my name, Alexandria Sims. She's a writer who used to work at Burger King. And, she overcame it and became like a professional copywriter and everything. And I'm like, wow. Like when I made that fake magazine cover, I didn't really believe like something like that was actually going to happen. And it wasn't the Forbes 30 under 30, but it was something like just as good. And what an accomplishment, right? So it got me thinking like, well, visualization, it's all about being creative and using your imagination. And growing up, I always had an imagination like that. And I actually was keeping a journal. I've been keeping a journal, well, multiple journals, because I can't fit everything in one journal. I've been keeping a journal since the 6th grade. So I was flipping through the old journals and I realized when I was a kid, I was using visualization and affirmations and gratitude in advance and not even knowing it. So I just wanted to give you guys an example. Here's my journal from the 6th grade. So legit, right? So when I was 13 years old, for whatever reason, I was very good friends with my neighbors, and my neighbor mentioned that I could go fishing with them. And I had no life when I was a kid. So like that was the most exciting thing in my life at the time. So all I could think about was just going fishing with my neighbors. So let's see, on April 8th, 2004, that was my first mention where it says, Trish, my neighbor, she said I could go fishing with them this summer. I can't wait. So then I noticed, that's all I started talking about. So a couple days later on the 12th, the 19th, I said, I'm complaining that I don't want to go camping with my dad. And I quote you, I said, I've got more important things to do. Fishing, 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 and more fishing. So then we keep going. It's May now, and here I am. I'm still talking about it. I can't wait to go fishing. And then we flip a few pages, and then it's June now, and I say something along the lines of, I didn't highlight it. Oh, here we go. Once again, I can't wait to go fishing. So then now we're in a new journal. I got the flow. I'm still doing this, and it's still June, and I say, here's my list of things that I plan to do this summer. Number 1, go fishing with my neighbors. And then, so now it's July, and I'm talking about something in here, and I say, it's the second best closest thing to fishing. So I'm just obsessed with fishing this whole entire summer. Still July, and I write here, we might go fishing next weekend, so we're getting close. All right, so then on July 23rd, 2004, I think I started this in April. So April, May, June, July, 4 months, 4 months of just talking about and being obsessed with fishing. All right, so the entry is, today was so fucking awesome, with the you start out of the word fucking, because I'm like 13 years old, I'm not allowed to be cursing. And it says, today I finally went fishing with my neighbors. So guys, that just there, I'm 13 years old. I have absolutely no idea about visualization, affirmations, but I'm writing it straight. It's all I'm talking about. And I literally spoke it into existence. Had I not really given it much thought, who knows, maybe I wouldn't have gone fishing. And, there's a big difference between going fishing when you're a kid and then like working to become a millionaire when you're an adult. But that was my testament. That's finally what decided to make me not a skeptic and to believe in the power of visualization. And so the goal of my presentation today, is that if anybody has any lingering skepticism about the power of visualization and affirmations, like I'm telling you 100%, it works, it's powerful, and literally all you have to do is believe and get a journal and just write your things down. And I'm telling you, like 9 out of 10 chance, you're gonna get what you want. So I hope you guys enjoyed that story. I hope that was very powerful and that you guys got something on you today. So that's going to be it. So let's hand it off to our next lady boss, Stephanie. Give it up for Chater Steph.
Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go. So listen, that was awesome. That was abundant. That was great. Listen, let me get a triplet of your favorite number in the chats, right? Because this is all about you guys. This is all about you. It's about us because it's of us, but it's more about you. This is our way of giving back. Let's get a triplet of your favorite number in the chats if you gained some value from that. I know I did. You already know. But listen. We're going to pass it off to our next lady boss. Now, she is streaming. She is streaming P1K on her way to P2K. That's a residual of $2,000 a month. Me and her started this business around the same time. This is my sister in the business. She know if anything and anytime she can contact me, and I will drop everything and I will assist her on whatever it is. I love this girl abundantly. Her beautiful smile, her beautiful aura, her way to and really her transformation, right? She is so way more positive than when I first met her. We all are, but just to see her grow and blossom, it's amazing. She is very abundant and she makes some of the best cheesecake in the world. I tell you guys, you have to try it. I need everyone to go follow her at Trader_Steph 1220, please do. And just ask her about the cheesecake if it's anything. You know, even if you're not interested in the business, ask her about that cheesecake because it is fabulous, right? So let me give it up for my sister, Trader Steph. Stephanie is on you, Lady Boss. Take it away.
Okay. Sorry, I lost you there for a second. Give me 1 second. Can everyone hear me? Drop a 111 in the chat if everyone can hear me. All right, awesome. So yes, great day, everyone. Good morning. Welcome, happy Sunday. I'm super excited to have you all on this call. And I'm excited, yes, I'm excited to have you all here. A little nervous because I'm gonna be transparent. This is my first time co-hosting and being a guest on anyone's call. So I first want to just get started by saying thank you to our amazing leaders, Marquise, Anirudh. You guys are doing a phenomenal job hosting these tune-up calls. They definitely tune me up every time I plug in. I love the energy, love just being a part of this community, this family, and I'm grateful for each and every one of you who are here today, right? So a little bit about myself, for those of you who don't have the pleasure of knowing me, right? My name is Stephanie. I am 29 years old from Brooklyn, New York. And I've been with this platform since March of this year. What I was doing prior to, it's funny that Alexandra mentioned the travel industry because I came from the travel industry. I was an independent travel agent with another network marketing company. We're all family here. They're Planet Marketing and Teletravel. And I was with them for about a year, right? Just finding my journey, finding my niche in entrepreneurship. Before them, I was with a health and wellness company, educating people about the health benefits of sanitary napkins, right? And that company actually was the first company that made me take that leap of faith, right? In 2017, I was introduced to that platform and I was like, you know what? I do not want to work for nobody. I knew that I didn't want to work for no one. I wanted to be my own boss. I wanted to have more time freedom, more financial freedom. And I just always felt like I had that different mindset, right? People in my family aren't entrepreneurs, right? I come from a single family household where my mom came to this country from the Dominican Republic to find us a better life, right? But my grandfather was a business owner. So I feel like, you know, it kind of like ran in my blood to be an entrepreneur and be a business owner. And with that company, I decided to quit my job and to, you know, work for me full time, just find my way. And that's why I believe so much in the power of just trusting your journey, right? Trusting the process and staying true to your vision. When Marquise told me that we were going to be talking about visualization today, the only thing that came to my mind was just your vision, right? Sometimes we know where we want to go. We know where we are. We know where we want to go. And I feel like as long as we stay, you know, clear to that, then we shouldn't really focus on the energy, like the side distractions, right? I always used to get upset that I felt that people don't see my vision, right? My mom, for instance, I remember starting my business and just, you know, sharing with her what I'm doing. And she's one of those people where like, if you don't have a job, you're not doing anything, right? So we're always gonna have people who distract us, who make us doubt what it is that we're doing. And the other day I was thinking to myself, like, imagine if I would have given up. Like, imagine if 3 years ago when I started this journey, right, I would have been so caught up on other people's visions, other people's opinions, perceptions. 3 years now, where I'm at now, I've grown, right? I'm not in that travel company anymore. I've partnered with this amazing platform that has allowed me to learn a skill set, right? Connect with other like-minded people. And not for nothing, I don't know who are my traders in the building, but if you trade HFX, you know, like we make money in minutes, right? So I started just thinking back to where I was at and thinking about like all the obstacles, the hurdles, the, you know, feeling alone. Entrepreneurship is a very lonely journey for the most part, you know, just feeling alone, feeling unsupported, finding yourself, right? Because this is definitely a journey where you find yourself, you get to just learn about you get to learn about the people that you're surrounded with, your environment. You tap into personal development, right? You get to expand your mind. I didn't know, let me tell you something. 3 years ago, I was not into visualization. I wasn't into the art of manifesting. I didn't know that I can think about the things that I want and focus my energy on it, and that it will happen, that it'll manifest. So much is so true when they say the feeling is the secret, because Alexandra, you were feeling so excited about going fishing, right? And you manifested that. Like, I love, I'm saying my internet is unstable. Just, I hope you guys can hear me. But you, that feeling was what made you excited to attract that experience, you know? So that's totally amazing. And, you know, I just want to I'm gonna really keep it short and sweet, but my whole thing here is, you know, trusting your process, because where you are today isn't where you're going to be 3 years from now. You know, like, I wish that I knew that I was going to be here today, you know, 3 years ago. And I'm not where I want to be, not at all, but I'm not where I was, right? And we're all getting to where we want to be. Like, just trust your dreams, trust your goals. Have your why, right? Know why it is that you're doing what you're doing, and know where it is that you're going, so that you can get there, right? And connect with the people that help you get there, right? What else I wanted to talk about? You know, I didn't prepare for this. I was like, I'm just gonna let the universe guide me. I'm just going to let the spirits guide me, and you know, hope to bring value to you guys. But just give me 1 second. Yeah. Okay, awesome. I have this app on my phone that gives me affirmations daily. So mine just says, I can turn any negative situation into a positive one. And I just got that notification on my phone. And that's so true. Like, we literally can turn any negative situation into a positive one. And it all starts really with the mind, right? As long as we have to make the decision. I make the decision every morning that today is a great day. You know, that today I'm gonna have a great day, no matter what. And as long as you decide that, your first thoughts in the morning is what sets your tone for the rest of the day and for the week, you know? So I'm just honestly super happy, super grateful that I broke out of my comfort zone, that I was able to do this. I look forward to hosting again, co-hosting many, many other calls. And yeah.
Let's go. That was flames, right? She just dropped bombs and blew this thing up, right? You all vision is being expanded, right? Like, this subject today was on vision, right? This subject today was on vision, given to you by the lady bosses. Listen, I need you know, Steph, if you can, maybe in the chats or whatever the case may be, I need you to list or just tell the viewers, what app is that, right? We're in the network marketing business, right? So it's all about networking, right? These TV commercials that people is paying millions of dollars and for, they're literally, they have to like come into your household through the television, right? Through the telegram, whatever they want to call it, right? And they have to disrupt the households. That's the only way that they are getting their commercials through. So that's why I don't watch TV. That's why a lot of us don't watch TV. We rather read books and write affirmations and listen to audios and things of that nature, because literally they have to disrupt your household just to get you to view it and really like see what's, you know, to get their promotion over, right? We don't have to do that. We give flowers, right? We give fertile soil, we give riches, we give value. And that's how we're able to thrive, right? That's why we thrive so hard, and we're going to continue thriving. Like, we're continuing thriving as of now and beyond, you know, and you know, we're secure. So all that other stuff, like, we're great, right? So what app is that, Steph?
Actually, you guys are gonna love the name of the app. It is called I Am.
Let's go. I Am. That's awesome. Listen, download that app. That is not, we do not get paid for that promotion. We just give back, right? We just give back. But that is something that seems valuable. You know, if you're ever going through something, that's what these calls here, to tune you up. It just changes your mindset. Once you read something or look at something positive, you know, if you're out and about, you see someone, just smile at them. Even if they look like they have a mean mug on, just smile at them. Give them a compliment. A lady, you know, a male, just give them shoes. Hey, you know, never mind. I was going to say something, but I'm not. I can't be funny. This going up on, But yeah, just say nice things to people, right? Make them smile because that's healing in itself. That's positive energy in itself. That's a tune up in itself, right? And I talk to a lot of my leaders, right? The fellas, and I tell them, don't be shy. Have fun. It's like I make some of like Alexandria, no. I would just talk. And that's really, you have to set your sights on that. You have to set your sights on freedom. You have to set your vision on freedom, right? Because the more that you focus on freedom, the more that that you're secure, then no weapon formed against you will even be in your mind. It will be nowhere near you. You don't even have to think about weapons at that point. You're just thinking about blossoms and flowers and healing and things of that nature, right? So that do more of that, right? Like break out of that comfort zone, because fear will hold you back from everything, right? Even like a lot of us, like even myself, like every day I'm growing. Every day I'm growing. Like every day, something from myself back from, or something while I was helping another person came back around, or whatever the case may be, and I'm still growing every day. Every day we are all still growing, right? And becoming more and more prosperous, right? So yeah, don't be afraid. Like when you go out, just say, "Hey, how you doing today?" Like, "Hi," even if they got the meme mug on. Like I'm telling you, I go into a store or something like that. They be making sandwiches or whatever the case may be, and they'll be like, they have that mug on their face. I don't care, female, man. "Hi, how you doing?" Like, and just smile. Like a smile is contagious. Like once you smile to someone, it's just contagious. Like, and if you read the book, if I'm not mistaken, maybe it's How to Win and Influence People. I think it might be that it teaches you the difference, or you could just Google it, right? The different smiles there are, right? Like there's different smiles for different situations. So you can like literally train your smile, right? And tell yourself you're a program. So if a TV can program you, if we already know that we can be programmed, we can program ourselves, let's just automatically tell ourselves, I know that, I apply that, I am that. And then once you tell yourself that, the universe start manifesting. One of the most positive books I've read was The Magic of Thinking Big. And in that book, he said, once you think something, it's like a plug, right? You have like a cord. And once you think something, that cord plugs up to that plug. I think the more you act on that neural path, right? That neural, I apologize, I'm messing up a little bit. About 3 to 4 minutes, and I want to go ahead and give people a chance to promote what they have going on. And once these calls, right, starts getting to numbers on both the social platforms, whether it's on YouTube or here on Zoom in the present, right, in the grateful, right, we're secure. I'm going to start giving out giveaways, right? Things, I have my eyes and visions on things of now that I'm also ordering, already ordered. I'm gonna order more of them and things of that nature. We're going to just start giving giveaways out to you guys. But like I always say, I'm not giving out, iPads and iPhones. You're not getting that from me. You're getting prosperous things.
You say you're not getting that from me.
That's not happening.
think we might have lost him a little bit.
Oh man, I was gonna make a joke. I was gonna be like, "You promised me the iPhone 12."
Yeah. But all right. Oh, you know what? I'll save this for another call. I think that's where we're heading with this. So I apologize and everything like that. But let's go, man. Steph1220. Go and follow her. But that was amazing. I gained so much value in that. She is amazing. Like I said, if you guys get a chance to meet her, you know, if you see her in the street, just say, hey, you know, I know you from the Tune Up or whatever the case may be, but, you know, proceed with caution. She do keep a big thing of mace on her, and she know jujitsu, so don't be running up on her crazy, you know.
Can I just say real quick, guys, tonight at 11 p.m., I am hosting the Introduction to Entrepreneurship call along with my co-host, Emanda. If you guys have any guests, feel free to plug them in. I will be dropping the link and the information in our chats. So definitely plug in.
Definitely. I want to get Emanda's on this call too. I know with the whole time zone difference, but I'm definitely going to get on this call. I'm reaching out to other lady bosses and, you know, my awesome co-hosts. Y'all can assist me with that as well. You know, I'm reaching out to people, chairwomen and things of that nature, but we got to make noise, right? We got to get these calls packed. Right, we got to start making noise because we got to hold the value, right? When we say, oh, go follow or stuff like that, I want to see people Instagrams, their Facebooks, their YouTubes, whatever it is. I want to see it blowing up. You know, I want to see opportunities being manifested. I see it, actually. I don't want to see it. I see it. It's done and it's doing, right? We bringing these calls to heights. I'm going to go ahead and get the chairman back on here, Manny Quillones, Manny G, things of that nature. So this call is going to just keep getting amplified, and it gets better. Like me and Alexandra said, this call can keep getting better and better and better every week, and it's getting gooder and gooder and gooder, and that's continuing and getting better, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and unmute everyone. They can say things, you know, whatever the case may be. You can go ahead and unmute yourself and just share if you got anything going on, any value you got from this call. I'm going to mute myself. Let's keep it PG-13 for the most part, though, guys. Thank you, and I appreciate y'all.
I just want to say, for one thing, I love your energy. I love your vibes and the support everyone give. I just love your energy. Keep it up. Keep up what y'all doing. Thank you for the support for everything. Stephanie, you're awesome. You know, we work close with each other, so you're awesome. And everybody just keep doing what you're doing. Stay up, keep moving, striving where you're going. Like you said, see that vision and get there.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Anyone else want to go?
Yeah, I wanted to say a few things too. I just wanted to thank you guys too. This is the motivation I needed. I woke up, got in the shower, got everything ready for the day, and being at 7:30 in the morning, getting this kind of vibe, getting this kind of love already, it just feels good. Like you said, it makes me want to go out and smile and tell people they smell good and just let them know they look good and nice and things like that. That's just, it's beautiful. I love it. Giving the positivity you want to see every day. It's just something that I've always done. I love seeing people that do the same thing. We know this world's just getting better and better by the day.
Awesome. Let's
go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Anyone else? Anyone else?
Yeah, I just wanted to add that I'm just glad to be a part of being like with a lot of like-minded people, because like that's how I model myself as, to try to release positive energy into the world, because once you do that, positive energy always returns to you, because once you put a positive with a positive, you can never get a negative respect from that. Like you get response from that.
Awesome. Love that.
Let's go. Let's go. And I want to
Oh
give
my
a shout out
God.
to
Oh my
him.
God. My math teacher used to say in the 8th grade and drilled it into our heads, a negative times negative equals a positive. I just had to share that. Sorry. Go ahead.
They don't know what they was talking about. That's why they math teachers.
In a positive times a positive is a negative, right? I mean, a positive times a positive is a positive, right? You can, no matter how much negative it is, it will always be positive. And you know, that's the way of the universe, right? That's the way of Mother Earth and everything around us, right? So it's always best to go with prosperous energy and positive energy, because at the end of the day, even if you're negative, the world is going to prosper with, you know, those right? Because it's just going to cancel each other out, and then you're running literally in circles, doing the same thing over and over and over, and not really getting results because all that energy is just getting canceled out, right? And that's how people run in circles. So back in my day and get angry when I see people just moving negatively, and they used to be like, oh well, you all, you with the, it was a joke, right? You and all this positive energy thing, like all my family used to laugh and stuff like that. But I used to tell them like, yo, like y'all running in circles, and they'll see me do something and do it so quickly, and then be like, think I'm, oh, it's the crystals. Like, all right, if you say it's the crystals, like, yes, that definitely add value, but it's not, it's not that. But I want to new member on our team, the AG. I appreciate him. Older than me, and he was always like a beacon of light, man. Like I chill with him, and we're from the same area and things of that nature. I love that guy, and maybe through him I can reach some of my other knucklehead friends and things of that nature, because he's definitely the big bro, and we all respect him. But if not, then we're gonna keep on moving, and once they see the checks coming in, we can just provide in other means for them, right? Anyone else would like to go?
I just want to say, don't lose that positive energy. Like positive energy, honestly, to me is what has saved me from depression, anxiety, just all the negative things that the world gives to us, right? When you make the decision to be positive, be happy, right? We have a choice. We can either be miserable, dwell in our problems, always find the negative, or we can be happy, find the solutions, right? So yeah, and don't give up. Whatever you do, like go through the hard days, through the trials, through those days where you're like, I'm not getting nowhere, I'm stuck, my business isn't moving, I haven't recruited no one, I had a bad trading week, whatever the heck. Don't give up. All right. That's just not an option.
Let's go.
Period.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. That is not an option. That's not even in the vision. That's not in the scopes. That's not nowhere near it. That's literally, we don't even know what that is. Like it's unknown, right? Just keep on striving, keep on thriving. And we are all really, because this platform that we're part of is only about 7 going on 8 years old. So we really in a great place. Like when you think about any other company, all the other companies really didn't hit their plateau until 10 years, 15 years. So best believe if you guys are getting in now, definitely, and not everyone is going to see the value. Not everyone is going to stay, but that just opened the door for more people to come in, right? So anyone else would like to go?
No one. Okay. Last thing I want to say is thank you to thank you to everyone who hopped on this call, like all the guests and everything. You guys are truly amazing, and yeah, I just want to thank you for being here.
Cool. So also, if anyone having Alexandra, right, the names of these calls, the Alexandra, the Shelleys. Shelley wasn't on this call today, but she'll be on the next ones. Great, a great abundance of amount of health is going to her. Healthy health, right? Irrefutable. And yeah. So that's happening. And yeah, so you can contact me. You can contact Anaru at Sterling Lips, Alexandra at The Real Ari Sims, Trader Steph at Trader_Steph 1220. I said Anaru, maybe Sterling Pips, and then me, I am _Mr. Crystal. And yeah, we can link, we can, have cameras and things like that. We can go out, do drives and whatever you guys want to do, right? To build this platform up, to build ourselves up. And my goal is really to get these views very, 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 very high, so I can then do more promotions for people that's getting into the business, do more giveaways, do more donations, and really help our communities, right, just thrive, right? So each video has an attention. If it's a tune up, we're going to do promotions and things of that nature once the views started getting high and things of that nature. And we still providing value right now in the present to each and every one that sees this call and that get on these calls, right? So we love all of you. I appreciate each and every one of you abundantly, and we all are appreciating. Honoru, you have anything else, brother?
No. Thank you, guys. Thank you for hopping on this call. I appreciate Stephanie and Alexandria for giving out great values. Visualization is really important, guys. It's the most important part. And journaling your journey, journalize your goals, everything, so that you can see where you are going. And that's really important. You need to know where you are going. Otherwise, you will be caught up with the negative thoughts. You will be caught up that I'm not elevating, I'm not growing every day. When you journal your thoughts, you are tracking your progress. You know what's going wrong in my life right now, what's going on, what's going wrong in the business. You will know everything, and you will know where you are going. So that's the key important part, of the morning routine. Journal your thoughts, journal your journey. So guys, thank you so much for hopping on the call, and I wish you a fabulous week. Everyone is going to have incredible breakthroughs, outstanding results, and we're going to blow up this industry, and we're going to blow up this tune up call. Thank you guys for hopping on this call.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Thank each and every one of you. That's all from the Lady Bosses. That's all from us. Peace, love, light, joyfulness. Peace, peace.